The Kaunrove province, encompassing the stunning Natewa and Tunuloa districts, alongside the iconic garden island of Taviuni, is a biodiversity hotspot teeming with rare and endemic species. But this paradise is at risk. The BIODEV2030 project, funded by French Development Agency and implemented by the International Union Conservation of Nature Office, reveals that agriculture, particularly kava and coastal fishing, are major threats to this delicate balance. The booming kava market is reshaping landscapes, pushing farmers to clear native habitats. While 90% of kava stays local, the export demand is on the rise. While kava is economically important, its cultivation poses serious risks to the Kaunrove's biodiversity. In response, through the BIODEV2030 project, the communities of the Kaunrove have come together to address the biodiversity crisis. They have established a voluntary biodiversity commitment specific to Natewa, Tunuloa District, Taviuni and Gamea Island. This commitment includes sustainable kava farming practices, protecting remaining forest areas, and initiating reforestation efforts. Let's hear from those deeply involved in this transformative journey as they share their hopes and aspirations for the future.
Thank you very much. I'm Aloisi Rasadiva. I'm currently the Assistant Rocker for Taviuni. Part of my role is as an administration officer for the rural communities of the island, which includes 14 villages. We have a number of environmental issues on the island, and that includes cutting down of trees, overuse of chemicals. BIODEV2030 brought in the 14 villages with their commitments and action plan to reduce these environmental issues. One of the major environmental issues is the encroachment into reserves through cover farming. We are thankful to the BIODEV program for undertaking this program on the island of Taviuni.
I'm Nicholas November, a farmer of Velangi Taviuni. I used to cut trees, use chemicals in my previous farms. And later on I found out about the importance of environment and trees. So I decided to come further back down to where we used to cultivate before. And now we are using brush cutters and organic farming to teach younger farmers the right way to do farming.
Successful initiatives like the Tutu Training Center and local organic farms are shining examples of how sustainable practices can thrive.
You need to diversify into other cropping system. You need to, if you continue on, you need to, if you are a cover farmer, you need to diversify into other commodity, and at the same time plant more trees. Remember, as the Catechism of the Catholic Church says, we are stewards of God's creations. So we connect to the Creator, we connect also to His creation.
For sure, organic farming is more labor intense than conventional farming. When you're not allowed to spray any form of chemical, more things are done by hand. There's, especially in organic farming, one action that happens almost on the daily basis. It's weeding, weeding, weeding. If we can't kill the weeds with the spray, we have to take care of the weeds with the knife or by pulling them. So it's wada wada, woochie woochie in this farm a lot.
Of course, in the farm there is always a lot of food scraps, and usually what we do is separate and we put in the buckets. Once the buckets are full, we start the composting. And the composting usually it's done by layering all the food scraps that come from the kitchen with the weeds. So usually it is a layer of the food scraps, one layer of green weeds or green leaves.
The main purpose of sustainable farming is really to keep the soil happy. It's all about the soil. The soil is the mother of all the plants. It's where it all starts, and if we keep the soil happy, the plants will be happy and we can actually harvest more crops from the trees.
As we look ahead, the upcoming BIODEV 2030 Phase 2 aims to harmonize development with biodiversity, creating a sustainable pathway for all. The story of Natewa Tunuloa District, Taviuni and Game's biodiversity commitment serves as a model for other regions in Fiji. Together, we can support sustainable practices that protect our precious ecosystems.